ब्रह्ममुरारी सराचितलिङ्गं निर्मलवापित तात प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं तात प्रणमामि सदा सर्वसुगन्धिसलोपितलिङ्गं सर्वविनाशोहलिङ्गं प्रेम से बोले महालक्ष्मी माता की जय, शंकर भगवान की जय, हर हर महादेव की जय। तेजुरासि जगतरि क्रियमाणं माहि पूजनं श्री प्रतिकृताम्। ओम गं गणपते नमः स्वाहा, ओम वरुणिताभि नमः स्वाहा।
Pandit Ji, Sitaram to everybody. Thank you very much for a wonderful puja, and we thank you for all the blessings that we received, and we thank you for all the blessings that you asked for the people from the community, the people in the constituency. We thank you very much for that. And I just want to say thank you for coming, all of you who are here. And I want to tell you that it makes me very happy that you are here, and I appreciate it very much. The second thing that I want to say is that I wish you all Lakshmi Mata's blessings. During Diwali time, we pray to Lakshmi Mata because she is the goddess. It is interpreted very generally as the goddess of wealth. Now, a lot of people believe that being the goddess of wealth means that she will give you a lot of money. That is not what it's about. The wealth that we speak of in terms of the goddess is the wealth of a spiritual connection with God, first of all. Secondly, the wealth, you pray to her for the wealth of good health. You pray to her also for the wealth of learning and wisdom and knowledge. And you also pray that with her hands, she will spread her blessings throughout the community. That there will be peace, that there will be love, that there will be harmony, and that there will be dignity for women in our homes, in our communities, in our society, everywhere we live. So the wealth that we speak of is a large wealth. It is not a narrow wealth. It is a wealth of living well in our own lives and living well with each other. And I commend that to all of you as we approach this Diwali season. Diwali is also a very unifying celebration in Trinidad and Tobago. It has become not just a festival in the home, but also a festival in the community and the society. And we have a national holiday for it here in Trinidad and Tobago. And people participate in Diwali because they like how the lights look. They like to light the diyas, and they like to be part of the community. And that is a wonderful unifying effect of Diwali, and we spread that word of love and unity to everybody. As you know, we've been living in a time when things have been pretty rough for a lot of our citizens. And I want you to remember them, and whatever you can do, I want you to do what you can to help them. In this office here, we've helped, I would say, a few people. But more than that, the community organizations here, like the Three Roads Community Youth Group, like the Chiklan community, the Hare Krishna Temple in Londonville, and many of the community groups, I may have forgotten some of them, went out in the communities in the flood and after the flood. Some of them prepared food, some of them took hampers, some of them took clothing, whatever they could do they went ahead and they did. And I want to commend them because I have been very touched since I became a member of Parliament. The people in my constituency of Kearney Central, it is not a rich constituency. It is not an ostentatious constituency. It is a community of humble people who have worked hard and who make a living and who try to educate their children and let them do well. But I have seen a generosity and a strength of character in all the communities of Kearney Central that has really made me very humble in appreciating the power and the simplicity of all of you who are here and all the communities from which you come. It is a very important thing for me, and it has changed in a way the way I approach the whole business of politics. I don't think of politics anymore as something to do with a lot of beating of chest and a lot of noise making and a lot of contestation and a lot of combat. I don't think of it like that anymore. I really do think of politics now as an opportunity of service. And I have seen the service coming from the people in a way that the leaders would do well to emulate. Because the people are a good example. And not all leaders are the best examples. I will say no more about that. But what I would say is that we are lucky to be in a position to have an earthquake and there was no loss of life. There was no big damage. We are in a position where we've had an awful flood and we are restoring ourselves. The people come together, they did what they have to do. Government did their part, the opposition was very much involved in the communities and the constituencies that we lead. And we work with the people to restore them back to health and to restore them back to opportunity. So we are very lucky. Whatever the things that have gone wrong, we are very lucky. And I want to thank God and Lakshmi Puja for saving Kaparo this year. Every year we have rain. Kaparo is flooded out. And I have to go there and meet with the people and see their pain. And this time I saw it in other communities and I'm sorry for them. I really felt their pain. But we didn't get it in Kaparo. And dear Lord God, I thank you that these people have been spared because they have really had it year after year. So those of you who are from Kaparo, I want to say God gave you a special blessing. So to all of you, thank you for coming again. Enjoy the evening. We have food and meals and so on for everybody. We have beautiful, beautiful music here by, well, you will hear, they will introduce themselves. But these are top-class singers and these are world-class singers. And the mother of one of the world-class singers is here and she's a world-class singer as well. And I'm sure she will not leave here without singing a few songs. Alright, so I want to thank you all. Make it a blessed night, make it an enjoyable night. Make it a night of freedom and lightness and enjoyability. And may God keep us all together as a community. And may God teach us to love one another as one soul to another. And to always be there for each other because somebody might be in need today, but another person might be in need tomorrow. You never know when your turn is going to come. And if we can live like that in the spirit of family and brotherhood and sisterhood, it would be a great thing for this country because I think this country is searching to be more. It is searching to be better. It is searching to be uplifted and to have the example within it of an upliftment. So Sitaram to all of you. Thank you all for coming and may God bless each and every one of you and give you blessings till the end of your days and for all your
जय जय लक्ष्मी माता, जय जय श्री
I must say I'm honored here, very thrilled to be here, together with our very lucky and very hard-working community leader.